Hey guys, so today I want to compare the Galaxy S4 versus the Galaxy S4 Mini here, Asphalt 8 Airborne game. So, of course the S4 Mini is a cute little device. It's a cool device because it's almost an S4. And you might hear that on the name, I mean, think it's kind of obvious. You'd be like, oh, it's cool, it's just an S4. But hey, the S3 Mini wasn't like a mini S3. It didn't even have close to the specs. Didn't share the same form factor, but this really do share the same form factor, almost the same GPU, not the same processor though, but you won't notice the difference, I mean, most of the time, because it's a very good dual-core processor. Let's check it out, this game! Yeah, maybe I should just shut up. Shut up. I do know one thing though. Okay, so you can clearly see here that the performance is pretty much the same. Oh my god. Oh, oh shit. Wow. So I'm gonna play a little bit here first on the S4, which also has a 5-inch AMOLED screen compared to the S4 Mini's 4.3-inch display, which is the same size as the S2. And the S2 can also play this game wonderful, so that's also a very nice thing here. Of course, the new thing here with Airborne, yeah, we are in the air. And I like the crash effects. Something that really do sucks with this other game called, what is it being called now again? Oh my god, that's so amazing. Need for Speed Most Wanted. You can't crash in that game. I mean, that's super horrible, I think. Because I truly believe that crashing and flying around in the air, that's just the best things here. And of course also the graphics is better overall. Oh shit! Oh shit! Don't quit the race, stay on the track. Wow, that's cool. Okay, now let's have a quick little look here on the S4 Mini. So, I mean, sure, the display is a little bit smaller, but it's not that much smaller. I mean, 4.3 inch is still very good size. That was the size phones had just 2 years ago, and people were thinking that was like extremely big and awesome. But now it's almost getting a little bit small, but it's still bigger than the iPhone. That has a 4-inch display, which is, I think, is extremely small. I mean, they should definitely make it bigger. It's not a super big difference between, I mean, 4.3 and 5-inch, but you will definitely notice it. And if you do like the big stuff, then it's of course going to be awesome. In terms of frame rate here, I would say that it feels good. They could also be, I'm probably going to take a look at the graphic settings in the next, or in a future video. Because it feels a little bit here in terms when I look at the blur effects here. Let's see here if I can see some more. I almost get a feeling that it might be so that I get a little bit more blur feeling here when I'm driving in a high speed. I'm going to take a closer look right now. Let's see here. So definitely I get kind of like a blur feeling when I'm driving inside here. Let's see if I get that here on the S4 Mini with the default settings here. It doesn't feel like that, so I'm probably gonna take a look at the graphic part in a future video. And if there's anything specific in terms of a video you want to see, please let me know about that. But it's really not a big difference between these two devices. The price though is a big one. That you can get an S4 Mini for, I mean, it's extremely affordable, almost like 40% off, and then if you, or 30 to 40% off, than if you would get an S4, full-size S4. So just quickly a look here. Hopefully you did enjoy this video.